once after lunch, and we'd been at the window most of the afternoon, watching the garden do what gardens do in rain, and waiting for the whole thing to be done. The sky was going lighter at the western edge, the way it does when the last of it is near. And the garden started breathing differently, and the kind of quiet that means clearing was here. The last drop hit the window at around 4:30. We were outside before anyone said a word. Nobody said we could go yet when we went, and nobody said we should have waited after the rain and the garden still coming down, after the rain and the going out before the all clear sound. We had been waiting at the window all afternoon. The minute the last drop hit, we were outside. Nobody said we could go yet, and the grass smelled different from inside the grassland, from the window looking at the grass, and the steam was coming off the pavement at the road, and the whole afternoon was going fast. After the rain and the garden still coming down, after the rain and the going out, nobody said we should wait. Nobody said to wait. We came in before dark like we always did. The garden was still dripping when we did, and the grass was still very wet, and nobody said we had to come in. My grandmother could pick blueberries faster than the rest of us could manage in our rows. She'd say the secret was to take your time, which was not the secret as far as I could know. We'd start early when the berries were still cold, the way they're best before the morning heat. And she'd work her row, and I'd work mine beside her, and her bucket would be full before I'd meet. She said she couldn't see what I was doing. From her side, the view was blocked by all the green, but she could see my bucket going lighter, and she'd hum a little bit, not saying what she'd seen. The blueberry morning and the My bucket was getting lighter. Then it started, and she pretended not to see, and that was the gift. Not the blueberries, but pretending. The blueberry morning and the cold one still at dawn. The blueberry row and the pretending not to notice what went in. What went in and stayed. I eat blueberries in August still, and they taste best cold before the heat. And I think of her bucket being full, and her pretending not to see. My grandfather had 3 apple trees in the corner, where the garden met the wall and the light came right. He'd set the ladder up the last week of August, and we'd take turns reaching for the ones at height. The good apples were always the ones higher. The lower ones were something else's first. And he'd hold the bottom and point up at which ones, and I'd climb up for the ones that were the best and worst. And when you'd been up at the top too long, he'd give the ladder once a gentle shake. Not to scare, he always said, just so you'd notice that it might be time to descend for his sake. The apple ladder in the morning, and the high one's worth the climb. The apple ladder and my grandfather one shake when it was time. He would shake the ladder a little when it was time to come down. Not to scare, that was his word for come down. And one summer I understood that the shake was also the same thing as I trust you up there, and I'm telling you now. The apple ladder in the morning, and the high one's worth the climb. The apple ladder and the shake, that meant the other thing. The other thing, every time. The trees are smaller now, I'm told, or I am larger now, which is more the case. But I still hear that ladder shaking when someone says, come down. My grandmother's herb garden and careful walk. And I try to hold the names in the right places, and every summer lose the names in the dark. She'd hold my hand above the rosemary and say its name the way she always had, and then she'd move it over to the thyme and say that name, and that was all there was. The herb garden in the morning and the names I couldn't keep. The herb garden and her hand above the leaves for me to read. I got them mixed up every summer. She held my hand over each one and said the name she never said I should remember. Rosemary is the one that smells like winter. Thyme smells more like afternoon in August. I know them now without the hand above them. I don't know when that happened. The herb garden in the morning and the names I couldn't keep. The herb garden and her patience waiting while I learned to read. Learn to read without trying. I have rosemary at my windowsill, and I know it without looking, and I don't know when I learned it or what summer it went in. We set the stand up at the end of the driveway, a folding table and a picture and a sign. The sign said 25 cents a cup, which was fair. My mother said we'd have a very busy time. We sold to neighbors mostly and to walkers, and anyone who happened down our street. And the lemonade got warmer as the day went, but nobody mentioned that it wasn't sweet. The first customer came on a Tuesday, and the second and the third all came that week. And by the 1st of August we had regulars, and the stand felt like it had a kind of peak. The lemonade stand in August and the cups lined up in the sun. The lemonade warm by the afternoon. The customers always came. Mr. Henley from 2 Doors came every day. He never said the lemonade was too sweet. My mother told me later he didn't drink lemonade, and the kindness of not mentioning is its own kind of thing. He came every day that August and he drank it. The lemonade stand in August and the cups lined up in the sun. just waved. We saw it from the road on the way back from somewhere. A field of them taller than the car windows thought. My father slowed and nobody said anything. And then we pulled off at the shoulder, which we ought. And everyone got out without a plan to, and walked into the field a little way. And they were taller than us and very quiet, and the smell was something only from that day. We stayed for maybe 20 minutes standing without saying much about the light. My mother took her camera from the back there and held it up, but something wasn't right. The sunflower field from the window and the field from inside the field, the sunflower and the turning toward the afternoon so bright. My mother's camera wasn't working. She took the picture anyway. We have 36 exposures of nothing, and the field is only in here. And what the film would have had is different from what this has. The film would have had yellow, and this has the smell. The sunflower field from the window and the field from inside the field, the sunflower and the camera. 36 of nothing kept, nothing kept. We drove that way again some years after the field was there, or a field was there, smaller than we remembered, or we were bigger, and we didn't stop this time. The swimming hole was half a mile past Miller's, the one the older kids had found the year before. An oak had fallen sideways over the deep part, and someone tied a rope to what still held the floor. You swung out over the water and let go, and the fall was longer than you thought it'd be, and the cold was different from the cold at the surface. There was a colder cold below the knee. We all stood on the bank the first afternoon, and nobody said anything about going first. The rope just swung back by itself in the wind a little, and we watched it like the watching came first. Nobody said who would go first. The rope just swung back and forth, and then someone grabbed it. Nobody said who. And after the first one went, everyone went, and nobody mentioned the waiting in the swimming hole in July, in the rope above the deep, the swimming hole and the going first, and nobody said a name. Nobody said a name. A name. We came back to the same oak every summer. The rope would fray by sometime in August, and somebody always tied a new one without mentioning they had. My grandmother had 7 rows of tomatoes. She planted every May since before I was born. The cage is rusting slightly at the corners, and the stakes from before I knew what stakes were for. She let me help the summer I was 7. Not the planting that was hers, but carrying back. I'd bring the baskets and she'd fill them slowly, and I'd carry what she handed me along the track. And if I put a thing the wrong way in the basket, she never said a word about the wrong. She'd take it out and place it the right way, and put it back and carry on. The tomato rose in August and baskets going warm. The tomato rose and my grandmother teaching without the words. She never said I was doing it wrong. She just did it again the right way, and I watched. The second summer she stopped doing it again, and I noticed, and I tried to remember what the right way was. The tomato rose in August and the basket's going warm. The tomato rose and knowing, passing without a word, without a word, passing. I grow tomatoes now in smaller rows, and I put things in the basket the right way. I couldn't tell you when I learned it, what she said to teach me. Grandfather would water the garden at dusk, the same time every evening through July. He said the roots drink better in the evening. The heat of the day was done, and so was I. He'd let me hold the hose when I was little and move it slowly, the way that he had shown. And he'd say yes like that and keep it low, and the water would go down and find its home. And the smell when the first water hit the dry soil is the smell I would know anywhere now still. The dust rising slightly in the evening light, and the ground opening up to take its fill. Watering at dusk, and the first water on dry ground. Evening coming down. He always said evening was the best time. The roots drink better in the cool. I said I knew. Didn't know until later. And I water at dusk now when I have a garden, and I say the same thing about the roots to someone else. Watering at dusk, and the first water on dry ground. Its own roots when the heat of the day is done, and I hold the hose the same slow way he showed me. After Sunday lunch he'd say, let's drive a little, the same way every Sunday for a while. And we'd pile in, and he'd go the back roads, the ones that didn't seem to have a file. The windows down in the afternoon already slowing, and fields on either side were doing well, and he'd say he had somewhere particular in mind. And something in the way he said it didn't tell. The road would go for as long as the road went, and he'd say, yes, this is the way I meant. And the afternoon would keep going with the engine, and the fields would go and he'd go, and we went. The Sunday driving, the back road going long, the Sunday afternoon, and nowhere he had somewhere in mind. He always said he had somewhere in mind. The same way every Sunday, the road would just keep going, and we'd say when to turn back. And once we found a view from a side road that nobody had been looking for, and he slowed down and we all looked at it, and then we kept going. The Sunday driving, the back road going long, the Sunday driving, turning back. When we asked, he always did. He always did. Always. We took the same road